Welcome back to the Angry Buddha Official, and I'm your host Justin, and I have another review for you. We are doing a revisit on Santo Domingo by Frebourg and Treyer. Did this about 3 or 4 years back, fresh tin. And at the time I wasn't into course grinds, and I didn't really know much about course grinds, and I don't believe I enjoyed it. So here I am to once again check it out. We already know that this has a super coarse grind. Oh wow, very fresh. Ammonia's good. You know, I feel like I already know I'm gonna like it. It's been a while, so at the time the boulders in here were so huge because of the coarse grind. I suppose this is similar, or is a rapé, but maybe it's not a rapé, but probably the closest thing to back in the, well, I don't want to say that. Anyway, point is, let's check it out and let's see if it's the same or different. It might not be as coarse as I thought it was. So at the time, that was very coarse to me, and it almost kind of doesn't, but there are little boulders in here, little balls, which honestly, I don't care for the boulders myself in any coarse grind. I don't mind if it's coarse, you know, a little hard to get up there, but I don't personally care for the boulders because they get stuck in there. I still love rapés, but I just don't like the boulders because they get stuck, and there's these little, I don't know, they get in the way. Big pinch, filthy fingers. Don't worry, it's just Snuff in there. No poop. It is very similar to Viking Dark. It is very similar to the smell of Brunswick Black Rapé, but not as salty. I'd say more along the lines close to. It's like a mix of Silky Dark by Kindle, Viking Dark, Brunswick Black Rapé. It's kind of a similar thing going on here. Smoky. There might be some leather in there. I feel like that's more of the ammonia kind of bouncing off the smell, personally. This is coarse. This is going to be a higher nicotine leveled snuff. I'm not going to do a ton of it. I just kind of wanted to do this revisit and get this out here again. I said coarse. The scent is kind of like I said, it's a little smoky. I didn't mention that, but it is a little smoky. It's pretty easy to take, but you know, if you're not used to a lot of nicotine, you don't take too much. A little bit of burn there. It smells like burnt hay with a little bit of leather. Coming back to it, back in the day I probably didn't give it a high rating, and if I did, I wouldn't believe that rating from me, just because I didn't know much about the coarser grinds and coarser snuffs. For people that love coarse grinds and love like the snuffs that I mentioned, the rapés and the other darker snuffs, I think this would be a great snuff for you to at least try. I'm gonna give this, even though it's a F&T and I love Frebourg and Treyer, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. The reasons why is because of my own personal preference. The smell is not smoky enough for me personally, and it doesn't give me that wow. And even though it's a high amount of nicotine, I could probably take some more and then kind of get my mouth watering it. But the scent, and it's really the scent, is not mouth watering to me. I'd much rather choose Viking Dark, which Viking Dark is still a little different than this, but this is closer to like Brunswick Black Rapé, something along those lines. Something dark, coarse enough, moist, still good, nothing wrong with it, but I prefer more of an earthy tone. This doesn't have that. There's a little bit of dirt smell and soil, but it's more of a drier soil smell than a wet soil smell. It's still moist, but that's what I'm going to give this review. This was just a revisit of Santo Domingo. Hope you enjoyed this small review. If you liked it, please leave a like, please subscribe, and please share it. Also hit the bell for the notifications so that you can be notified when I have a new video up. Thank you all so much for the comments. Thank you all for the supporters. Thank you all to my friends that I keep in touch with, even outside of YouTube. You know, that I stay pretty busy. If I can't reply to your comments here, or even reply to you on the other streaming, or I mean, like, you know, Reddit, or even if it's personal, maybe I know you personally. We've kind of linked up or something. If I can't get to you right away, it's just because I got a lot of stuff always going on. I do have a family, and just keep that in mind. I do try to do everything as fast as I possibly can. Hope you enjoyed this review. This is the Angry Buddha Official. Enjoy yourself. Peace.